Listen to siblings Sophie and Tom discussing their concerns about their grandfather's use of the internet. Read the sentences below and decide who said them, Sophie, Tom, or neither of them. Choose the correct answer A, B, or C.
I sometimes worry about Grandpa and his use of the internet.
Why? He's got good security software installed. I checked that when I last visited. And, he's not stupid, is he? He wouldn't divulge his bank details to a fisher, and he knows about internet scams and so on. He's not going to give away half our inheritance to a complete stranger offering to invest his fortune now, is he?
No, sure. He's a little smarter than that, but, for example, he does a lot of shopping online, and that bothers me a bit. I'm not sure he's up to speed about online security issues.
I think you're worrying unnecessarily. I made a point of asking him about his internet shopping habits a while back when he got his first laptop. I said that he had to always make sure he was dealing with established, reputable companies, and he seemed to take that on board.
But what about all those obscure book dealer websites that he spends half his life on? Even if they're legitimate, how do you know their payment systems are secure? And another thing, I bet you he uses the same password for all his accounts. It's a pretty obvious one, too. I seem to recall. I think it's his and Grandma's last name. I strongly advised him to use different passwords, but he laughed and said he'd never keep track of them if he had more than one.
Well, that's not ideal, admittedly. But on the whole, I suspect he's much less naive than you think about such matters. In fact, we were discussing identity theft last time I was there. A case in the paper had caught his eye, and he said what a complete nightmare it would be if someone got hold of his bank details and ran up huge debts in his name. So, I think he's aware of the dangers and the various steps that you have to take to prevent such things happening. But listen, I'll talk to him about it next weekend if that would set your mind at ease.
That would be great, Tom.